Hey guys, it's KimDestructo here, back with another Gacha review video for a new game by Yostar called Stella Sora. And it came out on October 19th, 2025. It's on mobile devices, Android and iOS, as well as Windows with a download client. I want to say already from the get-go, it does remind me a lot of Blue Archive. Just kind of looking at like kind of the bright colors and character designs a bit. Even some of like the trekkers, which are what the characters you collect are called. Like they have the whole star rating as a character and as a fighter. Stars actually look very much like Blue Archive, and it reminds me so much of Blue Archive, so that's kind of where I'm getting that idea from. The design, the bright colors of it, and I don't really like comparing gacha games like that, especially but I could kind of see where some inspiration may be from Blue Archive. Of course, it has all your standard of a gacha game. You got the story, you got your recruitment, you got your, I don't know why I want to call it sortie, but it's like campaign, but not just the story, like where you can just go and fight with your characters and like level up. Of course, shop, different missions, achievements, and basically all that you expect from a gacha game basically is gonna be all there. Also, this is one of those games where as you go through the story, you could choose between being a male or a female for the protagonist. I tend to choose male, but you can change it later on in the game. So there's always that option as well, which I usually like that option. I hate when games like gacha games don't have that option to change. Some you have to pay for, some could be free. In this case, at least from what I looked at, it's free, I guess, word for it. I have to remember at Ash Echoes, I remember you have to pay to change the gender on that game. So, like I said, the characters that you collect in Stella Sora are called trekkers. And you can also collect discs, which are like music discs, but they call it runic discs. And those are basically like the equipment that you can put on these trekkers to like for buffs and enhancements, stuff like that. So far, I would say the character designs I like, despite looking a lot like Blue Archive to me, like for the similarities. Not very big on the bright colors so much, like it's cutesy. I like the cutesiness of it, but I'm also not the biggest fan of it. If I had to choose kind of like more mature tone or like a cutesy tone, I would rather the mature tone than the cutesy tone, and this has more like the cutesy tone. So that kind of deducts points for me. The story is okay. I would say it's been kind of mid so far at best for me. Combat is honestly not really desirable for me. This might actually be my first review where it's not all positive. It's like for me, it's a little bit more on the negative side. The only thing I really like about Stella Sora is some of the character designs, and that's probably about it. If I had to choose, I would rather the mature tone, but I still like the cutesy tone. So maybe that as well would be like kind of the two things that I like. I'm not really big on the story. I'm honestly not really big on much of anything else in this game. Played it for a little bit and then I stopped playing, and I probably won't really play. I hate saying that. I really hate saying that about a gacha game, but this is kind of like my first kind of negative review. Thing is, I've seen other reviews and it's been a mixed opinion on this. Some people like it, some people don't. It's kind of a 50-50. I'm probably on the 50% more towards the negative, where I don't know if I could really recommend playing it. I guess for me, it's like you have to experience it for yourself and see if it works for you. I'll probably check on it every once in a while, but right now it's just not for me. So I wouldn't really say I would recommend nor not recommend playing it. Because I'm not that type of person unless it's something really positive. When it comes to the negative, I really don't want to be like, oh, I don't recommend, unless it's just absolute garbage, which I wouldn't say this is. I think it's kind of on that middle ground where you either love it or hate it. Like Azur Lane and Arknights are an everyday thing for me. This wouldn't be. So overall, I would give this a rating. I would say Stella Sora is about 6 out of 10. I know I said like middle, but it's like a little bit better than middle. So yeah, 6 out of 10 for me. I would recommend giving it a shot and see if it's your cup of tea. You can feel free to add me. I don't know how to do it, but KimDestructo, follow me on my socials at KimDestructo, as well as my Discord server. And if you feel free to join, we could talk some more there. And if you want to talk more about this, we can also talk about it there as well, or any other thing. Yeah, give us a like, and of course subscribe if you like more content like this or any of my other content on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.